turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. I pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the cup. Brand new, the old school.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Wilson, set to get this one started. Off we go through the rain here in South Philly. They'll get across the 20, knock them down to 23-yard first down chance at their own 23-yard line.
Got ready.
Well, trying to get the running game going. His first carry, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Open good for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. He'll stop to throw. With the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 34. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. Is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Set. Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
Back to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I'll tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Ready up. Come on, set. 60 in.
He'll look to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this 20 before he busts out shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Ready. Daniels starts with a pass. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That drop left side by Pitts. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. Washington, it's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. He's going to be taken down. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs,
They need to go away from it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ready? This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Let's go now. A run now on second down. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal. Third and goal. Throwing is Daniel. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Pass is hit. The field goal is good. And the Commanders will tie the game with 3 apiece.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 3-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Hill looks to throw. Backs to the right side. And incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Set up to throw. It's over the middle and intercepted. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Commanders 10, Eagles 3. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
60, 80.
job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Number 20. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Ty Zettner in punt formation.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Courtney Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
On the ready.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready.
On play action, Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. But it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They bring him down inside the 25-yard, 14 yards. You saw him throw it like that last year in Columbus. He's got his guys a 1st down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther, take over.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on fourth and 3.
First and 10.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To number 20.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come on, set. 65, 70,
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
2nd and 10. Here's Daniel. He'll get this complete. There's man out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding it just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On the go. 3rd and 9. Go. Ready. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And on 3rd down, ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning the NFL.
40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
With nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they have everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
That'll be intercepted.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted by the Commanders. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Is the man in motion.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Ready,
Throwing now, Daniel. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd down and
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6.
the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go, set. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To get this out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop the throw. A throw left side there, not going to find it. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Dragon 60. Steady.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he's got there. Yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Zettner in punt formation.
Here's Lane. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the go. Ready. Let's go.
On first and 10. Here's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
Touchdown, Washington.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9 yards.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw and still result in a big game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And less than a yard.
Come on, come on.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's on this side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
A 4-yard pickup.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jordan Davis in there for the sack, works his way through. It's a loss of 5.
It probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
On second down, it's Daniel. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. After one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hayes York to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready, ready. Back up.
The quarter begins with a run. And he will slosh his way forward on the left surface for a gain of the yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake take off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
3rd down and 9.
19. Here we go. 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Nolan Smith. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rocco 80. 65. Go.
That'll give up the middle. He's able to get away from one man. Reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Cougar 19.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Okay, ready?
3rd and a long way to go.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Ready?
Back to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Here comes the Eagles team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Good coverage by the team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Go.
Throwing is Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He gets 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ready?
Daniels now on first down. Pass caught. That's Lane. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Left side by Pitts. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
Get it! 70 Lions!
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Extra point try by Bass. He knocks it through. The Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 20, Eagles 10. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60, top below 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Goes brought down at pass. They'll pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set. Here we go. 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Threw it with the catch. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready? Hop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate in this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, break. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. Steady. Now Daniels. His ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
It is 3rd and 10. Ready? They'll throw with Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes. Chase Young. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. He's getting knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. 34-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Check. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 44-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. To the ground. 1st down run. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it's still stopped over pass. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Ready. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here we go. Strike. To throw is Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, it hasn't been even more.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
37-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it was forced out of bounds, a very short gain.
At the 38-yard line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and we're able to stop that.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend that lead.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Got it. Ready? From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Come on, come on. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And the whistle went down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Cowboy 80. Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Number 7, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Ready? Come on, man, my man. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. As he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. And they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. To throw, taken in. He works free, right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 4. Touchdown, Washington.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 27, Eagles 10. Tyler Bass sets the kickoff.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. First down, so the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Again, he marked out at the 34-yard line. Eagles. A nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the inside handoff. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Dragon 6, Cougar 19. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th. He is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a time that's here. He's giving his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion right.
Ready.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And they'll bring up 3rd down.
7 yards.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready.
3rd down. They'll try to get it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They stuffed it behind the line. 4th down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal.
A 31-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will add to their leads here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Set. 70 Lions.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And good blocking up front. Paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
A good
Brings up
spot
2nd
here.
and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey, go, quick.
The middle they go. And he'll be stacked up. The line of scrimmage.
It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Go. Hawk 70. Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Pick up there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball in the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Philadelphia.
At the 24-yard line.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So,